Welcome, it's Denome. This time I have an exciting update video for you guys because Bitcoin has broken through the upside here from this long-term trend line here, as well as we have a breakout on the RSI, and we have the Bitcoin ETF, and I have some exciting alpha for you guys who want to be very early before a trend is actually even established. So I'm gonna talk about some coins which are not even listed on any decentralized exchange, and they are not listed on any centralized exchange. So what I'm talking about is Dogecoins, which is a completely new standard, which is called DRC20 tokens. So now on the original Dogecoin chain, you can actually mint coins and you can mint NFTs, and you can actually get in on those right now. And I have already entered that market, and I will explain a little bit how it works and what's the opportunity there as well. So stick around for this video. But first, let's talk about Bitcoin, because in my last video I got quite bearish here because we did have a breakout. So unfortunately I was shaken out, and right after I made the video, like 1 day or 2 days after, there was the Bitcoin ETF announcement. So I had no foresight into Bitcoin ETF. ETF actually launching, or BlackRock announcing that they will apply for the ETF. So that news happened. Let's just briefly skim through it. So Bitcoin bounces as BlackRock has applied for the spot ETF through the SEC. So they have filed for the ETF now, and they have a 99% approval rate. So hopefully the ETF actually will be approved. We don't know yet, but now Bitcoin has had a little bit of a pump and now sideways movement. Altcoins haven't made a move yet. That's why I'm making the video now, because we have had a little bit pullback, and I'm expecting we will have a little bit more pullback unless we get more news about this. But anyway, this is, in my opinion, looking pretty good. Who knows, maybe I will flip bearish once again, but this is where Bitcoin is at. And even if we take a look at just total 2, which is the total market cap of all altcoins in the market, excluding Bitcoin and stable coins. And this is quite interesting, because what we can see here is we can draw these trend lines as well, and we can go even back in time, and we can draw similar trend lines here, basically signaling what was the market bottom here, as well as we were able to draw another trend line which kind of signaled a start in a bull market. So right now we can kind of draw similar trend lines here, and we have a short term line here as well. So it's barely holding on, but either case, because we can draw this long-term trend line, it shows us that the kind of like the bottom of the bear market, or bottom of the altcoins, it's probably going to be like a $400 billion market cap. That's probably going to be the bottom. So the absolute bottom for altcoins is probably very close at these levels. So who knows, maybe we go sideways for a year, but now is the perfect time to actually get in early in altcoins before they have those massive pumps. And typically it's better to be in very small altcoins during this phase, because they've had the 99% drawdowns, and it's pretty good also to be in the altcoins that are not listed anywhere yet, which I'm gonna talk about very soon. So let's actually talk about what are these Dogecoins, this DRC20 standard. Let's talk about that. So first off, you have to understand what is the original BRC20 standard. So BRC20 standard, if we take a look at some of the coins here, top 10 BRC20 tokens by total volume, you can see Audi is number 1. That's the original ordinal, the creator of the BRC20 standard. So what this allowed was for the original Bitcoin chain to host altcoins, and that has never been done before. But a few months ago, this was created, this standard. But and you probably know Audi pumped hard, Pepe pumped hard as well, and there's some other altcoins here as well. So if we take a look at the Pepe, chart here, you can see the absolute pump was pretty insane. From the absolute bottom, it was 0. I think 0. Let's just go from, let's see if this makes any sense. So it's just like so many zeros, I cannot even, it's like 6 zeros here before anything. It's still like, I don't know, 5 zeros, but it's easily 10x or even 100x pump what happened here. And the market cap for Pepe, right now, the total market cap is about $600 million. And for ordinals, the total market cap right now, it has had quite a bit of a drawdown here, and the total cap is now $130 million. So I don't think the absolute opportunity is in these two coins here. I think it's gonna be on the new standards that are being created. So the new standard is called DRC20. So you can come to this website called DRC-20.org. Unfortunately, you cannot really see it at the moment because how I made this video. But anyway, drc-20.org, I will write it somewhere in the description as well. You can just come to this website. So you can see some coins here. You can see DOGE, which is the original coin on this DRC20 standard. You can see the price is $0.15. So the market cap is about $3 million at the moment. And then you have the FIB, I don't know how to say FIB sounds funny anyway. Market cap is $500,000. Then you have DPAL, which is the wallet that you will be using if you want to have the wallet for these DRC20 tokens. And currently, even if you click the trade button here, what happens is you are sent to Discord because you have to buy these as an OTC at the moment. So there's no liquid exchange for these tokens yet, and they are coming. They are on the roadmap. So what you can do now is you can actually get in on these before there's an open market and before these are listed on the exchanges. So these are basically the 3 top coins here. You can create your own coins here as well if you want to, but there's already hundreds of whatever coins you can ever think of. You have the Elon coins, like a couple of Elon coins, I guess. There's Musk here and some other ones. Personally, someone just copied Pepe. I don't even think this is the real stuff here. So these 3 or these 4 are basically the ones that, or at least these first 3 are ones that are actually have some potential value. So Doge is the official coin for the DRC20 standard. FIB is also, I think this was I don't even remember what it was. Personally, I just have Doge and I have Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is of course the official coin for the Dogecoin chain. So Doge and Doge, those are the coins I have, but these 3 you may want to look into as well. And you can currently only buy them as an OTC, and then you can mint these Doginals, and you can have 10 Doginal NFTs per wallet. And it's a little bit tedious to actually do this. So I had a lot of questions about how I actually did it. And for me, as far as I know, I still haven't earned or received any of the Doginals. So it's a manual process, and they will release these in batches. So I've already sent some money here. So I'm just waiting for to actually receive some of these NFTs here. But this will be the first NFT on the DRC20 standard on Dogecoin chain. And why I'm talking about this is mostly this will be just meme coins, right? But Dogecoin chain is the original meme. That's why I'm quite interested in getting into these very early. So that's why I got the NFT here, and I got the first tokens on the DRC20 standard as well. So Dogecoin, you can follow this person here or this account on Twitter, Doge Labs Very Doge Labs is the official handle here, and they have a cool roadmap, and they are constantly actually copying the stuff from the original BRC20 and just copying everything they had there on Dogecoin. So you will have inscription service, advanced wallet. Right now, the wallet, which is the very Woof wallet, it's like a temporary Firefox Mozilla uh, extension. So it's not even an official extension yet. So DPAL wallet is the only official wallet that you can actually get on Chrome extension store for free, of course. But very Woof wallet. I know this sounds crazy, but when you are early, these things are real. So eventually they want to have a full marketplace, of course, and a graded launchpad. And they have a lot of things coming. So this is still very, very, very early. There's a lot of other things going on in the ordinal world as well. So there's full posts like this. I'm not going to get into this, but there's a lot of development how they can actually save space on blockchain when they are actually doing these NFTs or these ordinals. So, or these BRC20 tokens or DRC20 tokens. So there's development here, which will of course be transferred over to the Dogecoin chain as well. But this standard is not only on Dogecoin. Right now, this is very, very new. As you can see, this happened on June 27th. So what happened is you can actually bring the NFT ecosystem, the inscriptions, the ordinal standard, to also be hosted on the Binance Smart Chain. And not only Binance Smart Chain, it looks like you can also bring it to Ethereum. And when they bring it to Ethereum, it will also save actually gas fee for minting NFTs. So as of now, you can say, or they say here that you can inscribe on Ethereum for less than $1. So I guess the first NFTs that are inscribed here may have some value going forward, but you have to be taking action very, very early if you want to get in on these new things that are happening on Ethereum. And as you can see, the ETH inscriptions are just going parabolic already, 100,000, 200,000. So it's growing very, very fast. So it's not only on Dogecoin chain. I saw there's also what is it? The LRC20 standard, which is for Litecoin chain as well. So there's all of these things happening at the same time. I'm betting on the Dogecoin standard, but I'm probably gonna jump into at least the Ethereum one as well, maybe some other ones, not sure yet, but the Ethereum one for sure. And I've already jumped in on the DRC20, the Dogecoin standard. But this is very, very, very new. As you can see, this happened on 24th of June. So this is still in its infancy. So if you want to get in very, very early, I suggest you actually look into these things. And of course, if you lose money here, that's your problem. I will take no responsibility for any of this. This is simply me trying to wrap my head around this as well. And I just want to give a huge shout out to one special person who actually told me about this on my Telegram. So he's been helping me out. I'm not gonna say his handle here because I'm not sure if he really wants me to say who he was, but he is basically helping me understand all of this that's going on here. But anyway, this is the opportunity, and I'm also building the online course. I'm not going to talk about these things on the online course. I will talk about other things, but the first phase, how you can go from $0 to $10,000 in crypto wealth, that phase I've already shot 11 videos for it, and I'm now just finalizing the course, so it will come out sometime next month. So the first phase, how you can go from $0 to $10,000, comes out next month, and later this year I will make the later phases 2 and 3 will be in the same course. So there's going to be a separate course for phase 1 only, and then for future phases 2, 3 and 4, which takes you beyond $1 million crypto wealth. All the skills that you need for that. That's coming down later this year, but how you can get to $10,000, that comes next month, actually, hopefully. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something new. Hope you got something interesting out of this video, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.